So my name's Zane Foott and I'm from Foott Waste Solutions here in Shepparton, and we're on site today at the Shepparton Art Museum build with Kane Constructions. Foott Waste Solutions are providing all of the on-site waste services here for the duration of the build. We've got bulk bins like behind me, and then we've got smaller crane-rated specialised equipment that goes up and down the building. So initially we'll get a call from Doug or Brian on site here that they want the bin taken away, emptied and returned. At this point, truck comes in, we weigh the bin in, we unload at our yard, and the truck will come back to site. While this is going on in the background back at site, our guys are spreading the waste. They're doing a visual audit of the waste and reporting it back through. So there's a reporting mechanism within our guys on the floor that gets passed through to administration. Admin collate all that data and send it through to Kane. So points of disposal and are really important in the recycling and trying to divert away as much of the waste off a build like this as possible. Timber goes into chipboard production locally. We have concrete that gets crushed into concrete dust, which then gets spread on driveways and agricultural laneways. Steel obviously gets recycled, and then we have plasterboard, which is a really big one that gets ground down into a high quality gypsum and is used for broadacre spreading and to break up the clay in the soil. So there's a lot that on a project of this size that we can divert away from landfill, and those numbers are really important as companies become more aware of their environmental footprint and their impact on the environment and landfill on these big builds. So what it means to Foott Waste to be able to work on a project like this, not only is it a fantastic thing for Shepparton, and we can play a role in it and play a part in it, but we can actually help these construction companies achieve their environmental targets. As a business, it's always exciting to get involved with big infrastructure projects like we have here. Over the last couple of years, we've seen more and more of these large infrastructure projects come through, and we've had a great time being involved with all the guys. You meet some fantastic people on site. It's always great to see heaps of local trades get used. The benefit for Shepparton is twofold with a project like this. You've got the construction phase where you've got not only local contractors on site, but specialists coming out of the city or from far and wide, and they all need somewhere to stay and they need somewhere to eat and all that sort of stuff. So we get the construction benefit through the town, but I think then at the completion point of the art gallery, I think we'll see tremendous benefit in the lake precinct. I think it'll really finish off the lake precinct really well and make it really accessible for a lot of people. And the ability to sit at a cafe and have a coffee while looking back across the lake, or a beer on the roof and looking across the tops of the gum trees, I think will be fantastic.